What's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to some more Astroneer. Today, we've got to address the power problem. Yes, we have a power problem. I know. And there's a couple ways we can go about it. And today, we're going to go about it a different way. I was going to go up there because technically where we're at the North Pole. Technically, we could get infinite solar power. And that's an option. We could get infinite solar power. We could use the solar arrays, which give us 14 units of power. We could use those, build them, and basically bring them over here. However, there's a little bit more fun way, and that's the way I want to go. We're going to go with the generators. We're going to go with the medium generators. Because medium generators give us 9 U's of power and just require carbon. Now, if you don't know, carbon is kind of overpowered because you can get organic at silly high rates from the Attactus plants. Now, if you don't know what the Attactus plants are, these are the Attactus plants right here. You grab a couple of these seeds from Aatrox. These give you organic at an insane rate. So because of that, we can have a whole bunch of fun with all the organic here that we're going to get. So let's go ahead, let's set this up, and let's go crazy here. My goal is to get at least 100, little over 100 power with this setup. Now, we are going to need a couple of things. First, I would like to get another large platform here. I want to get one of these extra large platform type C's. Do I have any iron over here? It doesn't look like I have any iron. So let me grab some iron. We're going to get another extra large platform type C. And then we're going to, there's iron. Holy moly, that's a lot. So extra large platform type C. Oh, it's 2 iron and 2 resin. Why was I thinking it was 4 iron? I don't know. I'm supposed to grab some resin for this little canister that I have here. I have these little canisters kind of all over the place from doing different little projects, so I probably should put them all back, but yeah, we're fine for now. So let's get that extra large platform going. And then what we're going to need is we're going to need a bunch of the generators. So let's go ahead and set these up. Where is our generator at? Generator. Okay, so medium generator is aluminum and tungsten. So we've got aluminum here. We've got 6. Okay, we're going to need more. We're going to need 12. I want 12 of these bad boys. So let's go ahead and grab some aluminum from here. And like I said, I just need 12. All right, that'll work. I think that's 13, but whatever. Put that back on there. And then I also need tungsten. So I don't have any little canisters with tungsten yet, so let's just go grab one over here. Tungsten. Where is tungsten going to be? I hope I have enough tungsten. I have 57. That'll work. So we just need 12 of those as well. I really could, I can't wait for Megatech to come out. I'm ready to automate like all of these resources and get these all coming in here. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. All right, there's 12, and we'll go ahead and put you back here. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this. I'm gonna double tap that, and then we're gonna double tap this one just to make sure that one's good. So there's aluminum, so let's move that. And then I'm gonna set these up to auto print. So we'll click that, hit the button. We'll click this one, hit the button. All right, so now when I enable these, those should automatically start printing those. Awesome. All right, so that'll give me the 12 that I need. Now, what we're gonna do with those 12? We're gonna throw them on this thing right here. Because I've had this large storage silo B for a while. It's just chilling over here. So that's what we're gonna use for that. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, well, how are you gonna smelt all of this? How are we gonna turn all of this into the usable the carbon that we're gonna need? Oh, well, that is where the portable smelters come in handy because we have been farming the event. And the event gives us portable smelters. Portable smelters are a little overpowered because they each smelt an item at the same time. So instead of smelting one item with a medium, you can smelt all of the items. So let me go ahead and pull, stop it. All right, so there's those. Let's see, we've got another one here. Let's see, I need more than that though. That's only 4, so we could smelt 4 at a time. I don't know if that would be enough to keep up or not. Here, let's go ahead and just grab these. So that's another 3. I don't know if that's going to be enough or not. Because we're going to, like I said, we're going to have 12 of these bad boys running. Let's go check over here. I might have some more just hiding in our storages. Yeah, actually, you know what I just realized is I don't know if 1 arm is going to be enough to run these. 1 auto arm might actually not be enough. I guess we'll find out. You know what? It's fine. We'll just see how it goes. I have what, 7? That's kind of an odd number. Oh my gosh, look at all the generators over here. That's so funny. All right, so we'll put that there, and then we'll put this here. And then what happens is we put all these on here. And then these are going to get powered. This is what's going to run everything. How come I had an extra one? I definitely had an extra one here. Huh. there's 6. Interesting. I had an extra one for some reason. I don't know why. I guess we'll throw it on there and use it. Might as well. Weird. Okay, so that's gonna be how we do those. Now, let's see. Let's grab another one of these storage silos. Oh my goodness, those are all full. I'm actually surprised. Okay, so let's place this. We're gonna need a place to place the finished materials. Now, I'm actually gonna go ahead and put these right here. And the reason for that is so that way when we have the auto arm is only gonna be grabbing organic. So they should be able to always place it onto a portable smelter at all times, because when that gets finished, it goes to another storage. Now, if for some reason these start, we shouldn't ever get backed up is what I'm saying. We should be all right here. Actually, you know what? Let's just, maybe we'll do, you know what? We're going to try this. We're going to try putting this here, and we'll just leave it like that. Okay. So all we need now is we need an auto arm, a little platform. What is this one? That's a medium storage. I need a platform. What's this platform right here? That's a little platform. That will work. Okay, so we need a platform. Actually, you know what? Let's just go use the ones we already have. We're going to set this up like right here. Do I really want to listen to this all the time though? Ooh, not exactly. Huh. Also, having this over here might kind of lag it a little bit. All right, let me grab this auto arm, and then let's grab our seeds. We're gonna go move this somewhere else. Also, we're gonna throw an RTG on here just so that auto arm always has power, which it should never be an issue. But just in the weird event that it does have an issue. All right, so there's those, and then let's grab our seeds. Oh my gosh, those gave us 2 seeds apiece. Let's go. That is so fantastic. So I'm actually gonna go set this kind of over here, a little bit out of the way, so it's not constantly loading the base. We'll put it right over here. This will work. This will be our little area. We're gonna attach it into here probably. Actually, you know what? Let's just hook it up to one of these miner areas. Yeah, let's hook it in like right here. This will be perfect. Yeah, so we'll just place it like right here. This'll work. Good enough. It doesn't need to be beautiful, right? And then we'll just attach this to here. And then we need to put our seeds out in this area. Now, I think what we can actually get away with here is if I put this like this, we can actually put these here, and we can throw this right here, because this will still place the organic over here, and these will still pull. So this will actually all work without us even having to do anything. All right, and then let's go and place these around the circle. I don't know if we're gonna need how many of these? I don't know. I feel like 6. 6 might be a good number here. Okay, so there's all of those. Now we're gonna have to put tappers on all these, and I also need a piece of organic for the filter because we don't want it doing anything. We don't want it to pull anything other than that. And then I'm gonna take the seeds on my backpack, and these should all be on. I think we're ready. I think that's it. Now, if we need more of these smelters, we'll see. And we're also gonna need more tappers because I only have 3. I only have 3 tappers, so. All right, so there's 1, 2, there's 3. Do I have another one hiding anywhere? No, I do not. Okay, turn on. All right, that's gonna place that there. That's gonna automatically pull. Oh, we gotta turn these all on. So those are all ready to go. So let's see. Oh yeah, these are gonna be able to keep up no problem. Because that first one's almost done. And that already did that. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to pull enough organic in here to keep these going. All right, I don't know, we'll see. Let's go get some more tappers. We need at least 2 more tappers. Okay, so I made 2 more tappers. We have power coming into the base. We are actually storing power right now, which is good. That's a good sign. Now, the reason we're drawing so much power is because we have all these auto miners all over the planet, auto mining resources for us. So, yeah. How are we looking? What? We already kept up? No way. We have 12 generators going and we can keep up with that? To say I'm surprised is an understatement. This keeps up with 12 generators. I'm very, very surprised. I thought for sure we were gonna need at least, I only had 3. I thought for sure we were gonna at least need another 2 tappers and maybe another auto arm. We might even be able to get another silo full of generators going here. That is like plenty of power. Huh. Okay, that was too easy and it's not impressive enough. So let's give it to the next person and double it. Let's do it. So I'm stealing a storage from this down here because I actually don't think I'm going to use these all down here. So there's no point to make any more. So we're going to go ahead and get another one of these. The reason it's doing this, by the way, in case anybody's wondering like why it's trying to flip over, it's because my base, see how it says crevasses here? My base is over this giant flat area and the soil's not thick enough. So it's constantly trying to decide if it's wanting me to place on this side or the bottom side. So one of these days I'll go through and probably fill it in a little bit better, but right now it's fine. It's okay. So I need aluminum and tungsten. Let's make this happen. All right, there they go. Printing away all of the generators that we're gonna need once again. So this is gonna give us, wait, hold on. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? That's 12. That's 12 and 12. That is, if we have 2 of these, that's 216 power. 216 from this one platform. That's not too bad. Not too shabby. We could probably even push it further, but I think that'll probably be enough for our needs. Okay, so our new power pad is, or power platform thing is ready to go. We had 1 extra generator, so I only did 11. I also brought a splitter with us so we could actually see how much power is coming off this to verify that it is indeed 216, which it should be, minus there's an RTG. Ah, hello. That was close. I'm glad we didn't die from that. All right, I'm gonna turn this off for a second. We're gonna put this here, put this here, put this there, and there it goes. Alrighty. Yeah, there she goes. Okay, let's verify the power coming off of this thing. Where is our splitter at? So let's go ahead and just run into here and then into here and verify that we have 208. Wait, 208. That means they're not all powered yet. Hold on. Wait, 9? Did I math this wrong? There's what, 6 on each one. So there's 12 per 5. Well, that means there's 24 times 9 is 216. Oh, you know what? These are consuming power though. Yeah. 2, 4, 6. Okay, that might be why. Yeah, 214. Okay, yeah, it's because those are consuming power while they're just chilling, waiting. How is that able to keep up? That's insane. These must not consume very much when they're not being used. Like, if you're not drawing, like, drawing a lot of power, they must not consume it very fast. That's insane. We have 216 power coming off of this thing. That's amazing. I love it. Let's take this back and claim all this. That is so nice. That's like our power issues solved forever. For here anyways, for Silva. I say that, we may hit a power problem in the future. I don't think so. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all this carbon sorted into our system here. I'll just throw that there. And voila, okay. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. No longer are the days of short on power. That's so nice. We've been short on power for so long. I guess we can go ahead and get our train running again. I had the train stop just because it was going so slow, but it is good now. Let's go ahead and stop here and we'll hop off. And that can go ahead and do its thing. And away it goes. Bye-bye, train. Go get me my resources. Awesome. Well, guess what? We figured out the problem with our power. That's good. And you know what? We probably never need these anymore. 200 power. I mean, how much? Okay, like the biggest, what are these? These draw 2. I mean, these draw 20. We could run 10 atmospheric collectors. That's kind of insane. I love it. I absolutely love it. But that's going to end it. Thank you so much for coming out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And yeah, we'll be back with some more stuff. We're getting to kind of like the end. We're kind of waiting for Megatech. So the episodes might be a little fewer and further in between. But we probably will be doing the live stream still, you know, going around just gathering resources and stuff. So yeah, but thanks again for coming out. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.